Hi, I'm Steve Wickington and welcome to Magic Behind the Magic. Hey, what's the best advertising for your business? There are loads of different types of advertising that we as entertainers can use for our business. From online search networks to the good old-fashioned newspaper or even the snail mail mail out. Honestly, I could probably spend this whole video just listing all the different ways we could advertise, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to because the type of advertising that you use, that I use, doesn't matter. With so many different types of advertising and so many different cultures in this beautiful wide world of ours, it's really not up to me to even try and tell you what's going to work best for your business. And even while I know what works really well for me at the moment, I haven't even tried half of the options that I have available. But I can tell you a few things that will help you make a more educated decision on what does and doesn't work for you. One of the biggest problems with most advertising is that we can't measure the results easily. I mean, how do you know if the person who just contacted you did so because of the ad they saw in the newspaper or the ad they saw on the community notice board at the local shopping centre? Without this information, you can't be sure just how effective any of your advertising campaigns really are. Funnily enough, the easiest way to track this information is by doing one of the most simplest things: ask the question. Oh, fantastic. Oh, and can I just ask, how did you find out about me? It really is that simple. Just ask the question. And you need this information so you can make an informed decision on how you can best advertise your business. So let's just say that you're advertising in the local newspaper and it's costing you $300 a week. Well, you need to make sure that that $300 is generating enough business to make it worthwhile. It needs to cover its own cost of $300, plus it also needs to get you more business so you can actually make some money. I like to aim for a return of about $5 for every $1 spent. That means that if I spend, say, $1,000 in a month, then in that month I also need to generate at least $5,000 worth of business from that advertising. More is always welcome. So now, when you ask that question, how did you find out about me, or where did you get my details, you need to start creating a database with that information going straight into it. The database can be as simple as an Excel spreadsheet or something similar like that, or you might have a CRM which can also incorporate so much information. It makes no difference as long as you've got access to it and you can actually create some sort of graph and you can read information back out of it. Because you need to be able to compare not only the dollar and the return that you get for your investment, but also you need to be able to compare the advertising campaigns against each other to see which one is more effective. Let's say that your advertising in the newspaper that costs $300 brings you $1,500 worth of business each week. Well, that's a really good return. But let's also say that the notice you put on the local community board also brings in $500 worth of business every week, and it costs you nothing. It doesn't take an Einstein to realize that if you could find 2 more notice boards similar to that one and put the same advertisement on it, you're likely to be bringing in your $1,500 a week for no cost at all. Now, I'm not saying that a community notice board is a better way of advertising than a newspaper, not at all. I'm really just saying that you need to be able to measure and compare your results. And there's another thing that you can take into account with this, and that is the conversion ratio. If everybody who saw your ad in the newspaper and called you converted into a booking, then that would be a 100% conversion. But if 1 in 10 people who contact you from the community notice board booked you, then that would be a 10% conversion rate. So what? A booking's a booking. Well, yeah, it is, but if you were given a choice, you can either send 10 emails and get 1 booking, or you can send 10 emails and get 10 bookings. Which one would you prefer? Of course, the 10 emails and 10 bookings does come with a monetary cost. And that's $300 for that advertising in the newspaper. But that's the payoff. You're paying $300 and you're getting a bigger return on less work. This is the exact reason that I use AdWords. For me, it is a time-dollar value exchange that works. Now again, I'm not saying that AdWords is the answer to everything, and I've talked about this in other videos, but it's one of those things that you can consider. It's how I worked it out for me, and it worked for me. You need to work it out for yourself, so you need to collect that data and start looking at what is working, what isn't working, and how it's going to best suit you as you move forward with your business. Of course, this data collection is also a part of the process of the 7-point checklist, which I've talked about before. It not only can show you the returns and the comparison with other advertising, but it can also show you trends that are happening over a period of time. These trends or these changes can be anything from seasonal, like Christmas is busy, June is quiet, to more detailed things. Maybe Mondays are the best day for you to be getting lots of bookings. Maybe it's Tuesdays. Maybe it's the first week of every month. Having this information on hand means you can make an educated decision on how you advertise, when you advertise, and how much you're going to advertise. Also, just looking at costs over a period. Maybe you'll stop it at certain times of the year. Maybe you'll just stop it at certain times of the week. So if you haven't been collecting this information, I highly recommend that you start now. Over the years, this will give you a better understanding of your business and how it works. The more you collect, the more detail you will get out of it. The longer you collect it, the greater the trends will stand out. Once again, I hope this has helped, and if you like, please hit like, and if you haven't subscribed, then hit subscribe. Leave your comments below and get collecting that data. Keep building your business, and if you want a copy of the 7-point checklist, then check this out. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you want that 7-point checklist, that's where you get it right there. Just see that there, just hit on that and you'll go and you can just fill in the form and you've got it. That one over there, well, that's another video. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. This one is for subscribing to YouTube. If you haven't done that, here's your another chance. Hit it now. I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching.